Well, here we are at Norah Head Lighthouse. This is probably one of the most important icons here on the Central Coast, and I think that one of the things we need to think about is how do we actually display this place? It's so amazing. We've decided to come in on a sunrise. We've got this gorgeous sunrise coming up, and what we're shooting here today is a virtual tour to take you through the experience of what it's like to be here. We want you to come here in person, but to share more about what's involved in this experience. It's great to actually have a 360-degree virtual tour to be able to show you that. So what we're actually shooting here is a combination of images that go all the way around, and the fisheye lens that I use shoots 180 degrees all the way across from the top to the bottom, and then about 120 degrees wide. And I'm taking 4 shots all the way around so that we can actually stitch all those images together and have a complete 360-degree spherical experience. It's as if you're just standing exactly where this tripod is right now. Alright, so I'm actually going to lower this down now because you can probably see that this is actually a very low entry. And to shoot a virtual tour, you want to make this an experience that's actually like walking around. So lowering the camera so that it'll actually fit through, and I'm actually shooting exactly where the entrance is so that you can actually get that feeling of being in a walking experience. So here we go. We're actually going to shoot in this direction now. One of the things that we have here is a need to stop multiple times as we come through the staircase that's spiraled, so that it is like a walking experience as we come through, because each one of these stops, if you put them too far apart, they're not going to feel natural. So part of getting that virtual tour effect still in a space like this one requires multiple stops. So I'm actually going to be shooting right now towards you. And when we're in these types of tight quarters, it's actually quite challenging to keep things in focus. And here's where it gets really tricky, because I got to get out of the shot and hold the tripod without hitting the balance point. And that's a sphere. Yeah, so one of the things that I get asked an awful lot about is how many photos does it take to do a virtual tour? Well, depends on the environment. If you look just down from the pathway, you see how this pathway has a bit of a curve to it. Well, I have to take as many shots as it would be a normal walking experience. So there's a shot where I started off, I just took one over here, took one down at the other corner, and that gives you a better idea of exactly how many images are required. So if you've got a lot of twists and turns in a space, that's part of what is actually required to keep the experience as real as possible. So today, obviously a beautiful day outside, shooting outdoors like this, as long as we don't have a lot of people moving around, can be very, very fast. So I'm just going to be going all the way up this walkway and back into the parking lot, because we want to connect back to where Street View actually stops. That's part of the experience, is to help people understand exactly where are they in relationship to parking, to facilities. For example, if there was actually a ramp or something like that. This place does not have a ramp. It's obviously not going to have one in this kind of situation, but I would actually want to show where that ramp is. That's all part of making sure that the experience is thorough in a virtual tour.